Greetings, tankers! My name is Adam Snellgrove, and welcome to Best Replays, and a special episode in which we picked 3 of your finest Clown Fiesta replays from the past few weeks. So if you're here for the memes, we've got you covered. Hit that like button, subscribe if you wish, ring-a-ding-ding that bell, and let's get straight into it. Let us open up today's selection with RNGeezus, who takes the wheel of the T-34-2GFT, the Tier 7 Chinese tank destroyer. Being oddly aggressive for turretless TD here on Abbey, I might add.
Nope.
Yeah, figured as much. Now that's more like it. Remember that chopping down a tree can provide that little bit of extra camouflage rating needed to remain hidden while firing. I said a tree, not an entire forest. We here at Wargaming condone such reckless deforestation. Wow, not even using those as cover. I'd call this almost reportable. Oh, come on! There was a family of squirrels living in that one! Now that's just mean. All this devastation better be worth it, or we'll be sending RNGeezus an invoice for every single tree uprooted in this battle. Well now, it seems like all these leaves and branches are providing so much cover that our little TD is practically invisible for the enemy team. Whoops! Spoke too soon. Ouch! That hurts! There's absolutely no room for mistakes as we're on 3 HP. Even an arty splash would mean game over for RNGeezus. Would you look at that? This T-29 wanted a date with our support team, and we shall oblige. Well, there goes the final ally, and I think this HP bar at the top tells the whole story. The enemy team, 2,825 HP, versus RNGeezus, 3. That's a lot of blind fire. Luckily, RNGeezus is a literal ghost. I mean, this would have to be one of the unlikeliest of comebacks if our hero was to ever win this game. Woohoo, that was close. Almost like being on the receiving end of a game of whack-a-mole. Okay, now that's an unusual looking scout right there. Another one? What the heck is going on in this game? I swear we double-checked every player in this replay and none were paid actors. That was 6 enemy tanks destroyed while RNGeezus did not get spotted at any point. Uh-oh, but it's not over just yet. A wide flanking maneuver will not work with the AT-2 entering the cap circle. I wonder which position RNGeezus is going to choose. As if there was any doubt. I feel like this replay is going to be the start of a new meta here on Abbey. It's now down to just one single enemy artillery standing in the way of victory. Artillery? I meant just a bulky and immobile scout with no view range. That was a bit close for comfort, but it's a GG. I said there would be memes, and this replay has delivered. The ghost of Abby claims an unlikely Kolobanov's medal on just 3 HP. All while dealing 4,786 damage, scoring 8 kills and 1,778 base experience. The only thing RNGeezus might not like is that we've now revealed their super secret hiding spot, but 2,000 gold and a best replay style will more than make up for that. Well done! Up next, we've got Cairo Kid on, wait a minute, what is this map? This was not in the script. No, wait, I'm reading the script right now. Comment section, help me out, will ya? Ah, that's it. This is a rare game in the Recon game mode on the new map called Aquila. That's why it feels so empty, because we haven't released it yet. Whoever must have been the level designer on this one must also be a Super Conq fan, as this position right here was tailor-made for it. Take note for the future, commanders. With just that little bit extra elevation to ensure shots like this one do not end up bouncing. A Tiger 2 challenging a hull-down Super Conqueror. Editor, bring out the Hero or Zero graphic. Yeah, that one didn't work out. Oh look, we even added a convenient way out. What a great map design. This spot might feel a little tiny bitsy bit OP if you ask me. And now on Adam's Today I Learned segment, did you know that only the center of the Fox B's viewfinder is a hitbox? Shooting the sides like this will not cause any damage. Or you can always opt for paper-thin side armor while staying completely hull down. Sniped! Would you look at that? There's even more hull down cover to be had. A dream for heavy tank players. Unless your tank is a Progetto 66. A valiant last stand by the Progetto marks the first bit of damage Cairo Kid has taken all game. Which could prove vital if... Oh, hey! This might be recon mode, but we're not testing the wall ride feature just yet. Although this game very much resembles the usual best replay shenanigans with Cairo Kid and an arty standing alone against 6 enemy tanks. Phew! Turned around just in the nick of time. Ooh, this fight is getting spicy. Yeah! Oh, ouch! Well, that just leaves the Yak Panzer E100 and 2 point-and-click gamers, of which the latter are far more appealing at this stage of the game. Alright, it's now just a Jaggaroo against Cairo Kid and an Arty. How hard can this be? Ooh, that was a heat shell. Arty? Click that left mouse button, maybe? No! Cairo Kid is done for! What was that Bat Chat Artie doing? Oh. Oh. What? What is even going on? Alright. This just happened. Yep. And that's the game. GG? I don't even know how to describe that ending. There's no words in the English language to describe what happened a moment ago. So I'll just skip to the part in which a Cairo Kid dealt an impressive 10,825 damage while scoring 11 kills and 1,710 base experience in recon mode. So yeah, that's 2,500 gold and a best replay style going Cairo Kid's way, and a moment which will haunt that Yak Panzer forever, displayed on YouTube. Well, GG, go next. And for the finale, wait, what's this map now? Oh, it's another recon map. Seems like you lot have been very dedicated to trying out new maps for the past few weeks, something we can only encourage. And in this case, we've got the ever-popular STB-1 in the hands of Ivan Jose on the Klostertal map. Klostertal. What kind of name is that? Sounds like a ski resort and not a town. Write that down, we need to change that. Anyway, looks like we're on some kind of an Overlord and Ruinberg hybrid, with plenty of rolling hills and a soft cover intertwined with plenty of solid objects. Once again, tailor-made for the tank we're in. But again, not that STB-1 in particular. Now we have a problem. Ivan Jose could either advance over the open ground into a heavily defended enemy position, or try to find an opening somewhere along this middle ridge. Well, the safe play it is. But it seems to be equally safe for the purple team. Now seems to be as good a time as ever for a charge! Oh, that's a big boy incoming! Yeah, I'm not sold on this ramp either. Phew! What a team player! The E50M rams the E3 just as it was about to fire. A valiant final play by the E50M, whose sacrifice will not be in vain. Yeah, that's for destroying our friend! Got to say, it's a nice change of pace to have a solid tactical replay to shout over, and not the usual memery the replay selector throws at me. And Ivan Jose will need plenty of that tactical gameplay now to come out on top against 3 enemy tanks. Come on, come on! Yeah, jebaited! Jebaited. But again, we're faced with the dilemma between hunting down the last arty and decapping the E100. Or why not both at the same time? Wow! There we go, that's a decap. But with just 9 AP shells left, it's going to be one hell of a hill to climb for Ivan Corsair to win this game. Awkward. That was not a tracking shot, so it's time to run! Yikers! Oh no, the E100 uses the repair kit! Yes! What an outplay by Ivan Corsair! That's a near full HP E100 taken out in a straight up brawl by only using AP. GG! A great display of skill by Ivan Corsair, beating a super heavy tank at its own game to score both Kolobanov's and Pool's medals. Add to that 9,358 damage and a crazy 1,800 base experience in a tier 10 tank, and you've got what it takes to claim the title of Best Replay. 3,000 gold, and our unique style is heading to you, Ivan Corsair. Congratulations! And with that, we're at the end of an unusual episode of Best Replays, in which 2 out of the 3 replays were playing in the Recon game mode, a novelty on the show. So yes, we do accept those replays too. One more reason why you should not be shy and send us your best games on a daily basis. Either through What Replays or the dedicated channel on our official Discord. We are looking forward to watching more of your accomplishments. And with that, I'm Adam Snowgrove, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio!